Hey guys, finally he sleeps here, back again with another episode for GearHeads channel, and today we're taking a look at the RSX. This is a new episode of problems you get with lowered vehicles. This is like number 26, maybe it's 84, I don't know. This is new problems that we get when driving cars like this. The car is up on stands here. The car was on air, and we've had some serious problems with the air ride suspension, and instead of continuing to try to troubleshoot the air ride, we decided to go back to static. So it's just back to coilovers, new coilover setup. So in dealing with a set of static coilovers, we come into some weird problems. The car got stuck and it wouldn't go. It was just stuck in neutral. It was spinning. When you try to put it into park, it was grinding a little bit. So it's kind of funny on one hand because obviously we assumed that the transmission went out, and we ended up having to tow it to the transmission shop. Transmission shop calls us back and says, hey, you've got an axle that is actually snapped. So the stock axle, because it had never been replaced, was broke right here. And that's where the problem was. It was just grinding because it had pulled out of the transmission, and the grinding was the gears up there on the, this is actually all on the driver's side, were bad. So we ended up having to go and replace the axle in the parking lot of the transmission shop after hours so that we could get the car home. And now we're going ahead and replacing all the axles. So the old axle is finally out. We've got it out. The new axle needs to go in, but that really wasn't the main problem that we were dealing with. We were dealing with a set of coils where this is the damper. Okay, here's the tower, the strut, and the damper is the long piece that runs through it, and it threads and comes out the bottom. And it was coming out the bottom to get the car so low that, but when it settled, it rubbed the boot. So now we have to shove the damper back up, but instead of 5-inch coils, we went with 4-inch coils. There's no preload, so it's basically just floating. No helper springs. It will shove all the way down when the car sits to set it down back to 4 inches and get the fitment that we want up here at the top of the fender. So that's, it's just constant headaches. And all of this is trying to get this thing ready for the trip down to Gatlinburg for Slammed Enough. And at this point, every time we turn around, we fix one issue, and then there's 2 or 3 more that show up. So, lowered car problems, number 69. We're sticking with it. It's number 69. Good times.